What's up guys, welcome back to my channel and hope you guys are doing very good in this pandemic period. Try to keep yourself busy and try some innovative things every now and then. So a week ago in the video we have said that we will be having a part 2 video where we will be putting up the reviews of the players that are left to be rated in 2019-20 season for Manchester United, and also the loanees who have gone out and formed for us. So let's get this started and see that we have many transfer news that's coming in this week. Donny van de Beek signing, Mason Greenwood, Upamecano, Sergio Reguilon. So we'll be discussing in the later stages about this. So without wasting any time, let's get this started. This squad is going to be built around him because Ole has kept him, and it's a promise that he will be building him with the squad, and he was going to Real Madrid last summer. It's a great pleasure that we have him here, and he should be signing the contract as soon as possible. So he has been one of the main players before the injury and after the injury, because he was left out for the majority of the season. Now with Bruno Fernandes and Donny van de Beek, with these three in the midfield, it's going to be something a different level in the Premier League 2020-21 season. So I still give him 8 out of 10 because he has been the helping hand for us for whenever he was on the pitch. So 8 out of 10, Paul Pogba. Brandon Williams, who was promoted along with Mason Greenwood to the senior level, and he has done what was expected, and he say much more than what was expected, because he was so convincing and people started loving him in the first half. It almost has become a starter for our club in absence of Luke Shaw, who was sidelined by injury for half of the season, or you say 4 months or 6 months. So when he wasn't there, he was played, and he also played right back role when Wan-Bissaka, or you say Ashley Young was there when. So Brandon Williams gets 6 out of 10 for his first half phenomenal performance. People say that we have the best backup goalkeeper of the world, you say, only to mention that we have one of the best goalkeeping departments. What I feel is that he doesn't have that quality to replace David De Gea in the Premier League. You have seen him play in the Premier League? No. We opted him for cup competitions and Europa League competitions. No disrespect for him, but he needs to do something, or he needs to prove something to Ole that he deserves something in the Premier League too. The goals that he let in, it's something a bit more, you say, easy ones. You look at that Batshuayi goal against Chelsea in the FA Cup. We won the game, but you see that goal, it's like it's quite obvious that Batshuayi is going to hit in the near post, and then in the Cantwell goal, he needs to save that. And even the last year, we lost against Wolves 2-1, where Rashford scored in the last minute consolation goal. So those goals are like quite easy. He's had that big save ratio, but still he needs to be convincing, and he needs to be stiff enough to be competing with De Gea, because De Gea needs competition, and he's been reported that he will be leaving to Aston Villa because Dean Henderson has come in to give a competition to the both goalkeepers. So I still give him 6 out of 10 as equal to De Gea, because he needs to be so convincing and he has to prove himself more. Marcus Rashford, Anthony Martial and Mason Greenwood have been the new attacking trio for United, and this has been a dream come true for United fans, because they are delivering what was expected and what was missing in the United training and United camp. And these guys has been fantastic. Greenwood getting 10 plus goals in his first senior start, first senior season, and Rashford getting the form of his life, Anthony Martial getting the form of his life. So these three, when they came up, and it's like it was so much a struggle in the first half, but still after the second half, after the lockdown, they have been scoring goals for fun. So Mason Greenwood has updated his shirt number from 26 to 11. It has been the news that's been updated on Friday. Mason Greenwood, Anthony Martial, Marcus Rashford, MG11, AM9 or MR10, whatever you call them, has been fantastic. I would give all three of them 8 out of 10, and Mason Greenwood I'll give him still 8 out of 10 because it's been his first senior call-up in the England for Three Lions, and also it has been the first senior season for Manchester United. So performing in this level for a youngster is simply magnificent. So 8 out of 10 for the attacking trio. It's kind of a Jesse Lingard situation for Daniel James without scoring a goal after August or you say September, because first 3 games was fantastic and he scored 4 goals, or you say 3 goals in 4 games, and then after he disappeared like everything. So Jesse Lingard to had and Daniel James too. So if you look at him stats wise, he has 6 assists. Paul Pogba doesn't have 6 assists. Scott McTominay doesn't have 6 assists. Fred doesn't have 6 assists. Bruno Fernandes has 7, just 1 above him. So stats wise, you see Daniel James is a lot ahead of players. He has been so struggling in the final third decisions. He couldn't make up his mind to whether to cross or when to shoot. When there's a counter attack or a build up play, we are going forward, or drifting in pace forward, and you see Bruno Fernandes was open or you're free in the ball, so you could have assisted him, you could have given the ball to him, but he chose to shoot. And when it's like you have to shoot, he passes. People started hating him. The way he was loved in the start of the season, obviously he wasn't a player who was used to play 30 games a season even at Swansea City, so we expected him to come here and play 30 games and perform every game for United. So it's a 4 out of 10 for me. He was brought in as a loan option, and now he has extended his loan stay in Manchester United. So he was put up more in the Europa League competitions where he was free to play, and also there was a circumstance that he has to play in front of empty stadiums because he didn't have much more pressure to see. So he played very well in the Europa League or Cup competitions. He had that share of goals. Ode Nicalo, you say his build up or you hold up play is much more fantastic, or if you talk about his best qualities, and he wasn't given much more chances in the Premier League, much more to prove with you say Anthony Martial, Bruno Fernandes, when he linked up with him in the Premier League, he wasn't much more tested. So I still give him 6 out of 10. Those important goals in the Europa League competitions, 6 out of 10. Though they are put in the same bracket, but still they possess different qualities from each other. Fosu Mensah can play right back, centre back, and can play defensive midfield too. So before the start of the season, we planned him so that we can play him in CDM, or you say right back or centre back. But when he played, he was so awful. So awful. Someone said that even he doesn't get regular chances in Fulham. I wasn't following him at Fulham. So when he doesn't get regular chances at Fulham, you say he's incapable of doing it for United too. And Diego Dalot has been playing right back, left back, right wing as well. And he's nowhere near, he's like abandoned in Ole's squad. And see what he does for impressions in training camps. Even if Ashley Young was injured, or you say Brandon Williams or Luke Shaw wasn't available, or a centre back isn't available, even Eric Bailly isn't available, he isn't picked, even for right wing. So sad to give them 3 out of 10, both of them. Don't know about the future if they remain or go back somewhere for like 10 million, 11 million. It has to improve a lot. These two youngsters has been sensation, or you say you can read in the headlines that they are the new sensation for United, new future for United. But Angel Gomez, the attitude speaks. You have to be patient enough to get a senior team start, and this guy leaves us and he has joined Lille for not getting first team chance. If I'm not wrong, that's what the headline meant, I guess. I don't know, if tell me if I'm wrong, sorry. So Angel Gomez, I think he has captained, if I'm not wrong, please. So his captain, or James Garner was a captain of the academy. So people like Sergio Romero, Emi Martinez have been waiting for 6 or 7 years or more than that to get first team football. And you are just like 18 years old and you have this attitude to senior football levels, and you are asking them not for a loan but to leave for another club to get first team chances. Ridiculous. James Garner has been fantastic. He needs some more action to be given, and he can be fantastic. Can be replacing Matic for temporary time. So you need a CDM. So FA Cup games or Carabao Cup maybe. So he deserves a chance. So can't be rating them because he hasn't played much. So let's see what the future holds. Seen him a bit in the academy, but was something different when he was promoted to senior level, and he is that kind of a guy who can do much better when he has been given 4 to 5 games, and when he can gel up with the squad or stick to the squad, so it becomes used to of playing with them. The guy like him, and also Angel Gomez. Two out of 10. Simple. It's believed by Muse of Sheffield United. It's believed by Kevin De Bruyne of Manchester City. He scored a goal against Tranmere Rovers in FA Cup, which was like after 6 years. Scored a goal after 6 years, yes. His body has become that way that he can't be fit enough, even not playing on the pitch. He was pulled off at half time. He started against Sheffield United and was pulled out at half time, injured. It was like first game after so long. What else to speak? 2 out of 10. I wish I could give 0, but there's a lot saying that he is the best CB in our squad when he's fit. When he's fit, this guy never stays fit. If you play him for more than 2 games, or you say play him for 2 games continuously, and he's going to be injured, a head injury or a leg injury or a hamstring or whatever. That's how his body is. You look at him, he's so physical, he has his muscles and all, but he can't stay fit. People say he's the best CB when fit. Why to have an injury-prone player as a backup for Lindelof? Because at times you see in FA Cup competition and in Europa League competition, Maguire is starting every time, and Lindelof has to be starting alongside with him because Eric Bailly isn't fit. He's in hospital. So Eric Bailly has been stiff for us for some games when he was called upon, when he wasn't injured, luckily. So still gets a 5 out of 10 from me. So much injury prone. It's a good sign that Chris Smalling has adapted to Syria and he has been doing well. But you never know. We can't give any ratings for him because he has almost confirmed his move to Roma. It's just a matter of time that we are paying him 20 or 17 or 20 million. So he still has 7 clean sheets for them. He has been playing some games and he was rated much more from his fans, from Roma fans. So hope he does better there. If you ask me that you want him back or not as a centre back option, no, we don't want him. Let him stay there. Put those 20 million on Jadon Sancho deal and finish that first and get him home fast as possible. From a fan moment to playing for Manchester United, he has done what was expected and what has to be done to be world class, and he has every right to fight for that jersey, fight for that number 1 jersey against David De Gea. So straight away 8 out of 10 because he is rushing back in 2020-21 season for us, fighting with David De Gea, the world's best position for United, and he's going to rock it up. So 8 out of 10. So if you liked the video, please hit that like button, and if you are yet to subscribe, please hit that subscribe button. Please support. Premier League is just a week away from starting and I can't wait, and Manchester United are back in action on 19th of September due to our progression in the European competitions. We'll keep ourselves busy in this lockdown or pandemic period by uploading some videos. We'll be having some discussions and we'll have some talks, and until then, stay safe, stay home. We'll be meeting in the next video. Until then, goodbye.